so blue. All these places that I travel, I still travel without you. Galaxies all around me, they all glitter with a passion. They say, hold on, boy, one day you'll be back home. Where each star looks just like the next, and all just feels so blue. All these places that I travel, I still travel without you. Galaxies all around.
Hello. I'm in the distance. I'm coming to you guys. Ooh, getting comfy. Getting comfy on the couch. Yes, dog. Well. Oh no. I need a pencil. I need a pencil. Okay. Whew. Oh, that was a close one. Oh my goodness. So I was messing around with my mic just now, so I don't know. I don't know if we're a good distance away from it or not, or whatever. Hopefully you can hear me good. I'll yeah, okay. Okay, that I think we're fine. We're fine. Hello, hello. If anyone's here yet, I don't know. I did something stupid. One sec. There is something right in front of chat, and I know it's gonna cause trouble. I really need to get a keyboard. I need to get a keyboard and have like shortcuts to go to different scenes. That'd be really good. That'd be useful. Then I could like actually start when I start, you know? I don't know. Unmute and mute whenever I so deign. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna go super hard because my hand is a little sore from all the work I've been doing. So we're gonna be treating it nice. But yeah, we'll do the best we got. We'll do what we can. I bought a table S4 S6 Lite Queen. I don't know what that is, but I'm happy for you. I'm not with it. I'm behind the times. I don't know what that means. We're gonna press really lightly, and we're gonna have a really huge brush. Samsung tablet. Oh, a tablet, not a table. That makes a lot more sense. It's advertised as good for drawing. Well, that's good. Okay, that all makes a lot more sense. Now I feel much more with it. I feel hip with it. Cool. Have you tried drawing with it yet? Or did you not get it yet? Did you just like buy it? I realize buying doesn't mean you necessarily have it in your hands at the minute. Oof, my elbows are jank. It should arrive tomorrow? Well, that's exciting. I'll have to hear about it. Maybe you'll get to draw with us at draw time. My mom came by today and she had bought us Pokemon coloring books she found at the store. She was like, "You don't have these, do you?" And bless her. I do not have them, but I don't think I'll be coloring any coloring books anytime soon. She said we could give them away as prizes. Is that what you guys want? Do y'all want $5 Pokemon coloring books as prizes? We got a lot of snowflakes to color in tonight. I'm already so quiet. How dare I? Oh. There are so many pages to this comic to do, but we'll get through them. It's like 400-ish pages. .400-ish pages. And we're gonna do one or two, or I guess like 2 or 3 pages per update on the as a webtoon type thing. So that should be like at least 2 years. 2 years to make some new pages. I think we got this. I actually arrived on time tonight. I took a shower before this because my hand is sore, so... Actually, maybe I should take like some breaks. Maybe I should work with a little bit of a timer thing. Let's do that. Let's do 10 minutes on and then like 5 minutes or something off. Or at least a minute. Maybe 3 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do a timer. I'm gonna do that. I should do that regardless, but I should especially do it if my hand isn't doing its best. It's because I color all stream, and then I'm at the computer all day, so doing uploads, which is a whole pain and a half. Oh. The nice part about doing such mass uploads, though, is you only have to do it once. And then you're set for, like, a year. And it's like a week of work, and, like, it's done out of my life. I do find that when I consistently stream, I do end up running out of topics because there's not much going on in my life. Other than streaming, honestly. Yeah. I worked really hard to get all of the pages correctly uploaded onto this. It was a whole thing. Because I find, maybe I'm just stupid, but I just can't find a good way to upload, like mass upload Procreate with files, you know? Oh my god, Miku, be careful. Last night we were bopping. I forget what we were even talking about. I think it was like gender or something. It always gets bopping when gender be the topic. Big gender fans in this audience. Or I guess, hmm. Phew. Is it Wednesday today? Yeah, it's Wednesday, okay. So that means tomorrow is Thursday, which means 9-point updates, and I like when 9-point updates. Because it gets comments usually. At least it's updating on Webtoon. It updates more often on the Comic Fury, but they're smaller updates, so, and more frequent, so it's less of an event in my mind, I guess. I don't know. That's how I feel about Monday too, because Pretty Mouth updates, and I love that. And I'm hoping to get that dopamine hit daily by uploading daily. Ursula's working on like a little advertisement to go at the end of the comics, because I have like an advertisement for the Patreon that goes there, but I'm thinking of like alternating it with a little schedule kind of advertisement, like, oh, here are the comics that we do all week, 5 days a week, new comics coming at you. That's what I'm thinking. I feel so stingy with updates, and then I remember that I'm not at all stingy, for one. I've been making the updates kind of smaller so that it takes more time for them to all come out, but like, it's free comics, and comics are not easy for me to make. Just because I have a bunch backlogged or whatever, it doesn't mean it's easy. Oh, okay. I was like, what is happening? Wait. Why is the background only choosing gray tones? Huh? I don't understand that. Just gonna... Wait, is this whole thing set to like grayscale or something? How do I fix that? Can color profile? Generic gray. What? What? How do I fix this? What is the app you use? Procreate. What? I don't know. Okay, whatever. We'll fix it later, because I'm just laying down the whites, so it actually doesn't matter. We'll figure that out. Hopefully. I don't know what... I don't know what is the source of that issue. It's telling me to import color profiles, but I don't know what it's looking for exactly here. I think Procreate's just iOS though, right? I like Procreate just because I like that it's not a subscription. Like, I think that's pretty cool. Dylan looks so different in the early bits. Like, they all kind of like grow into like their designs. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Okay, that would be my take a little handbrake timer. So we're gonna start that. Okay, taking a break. Not using my hands, stretching my arms. Oh. It's just gonna be you and me, Ruby, it looks like. That's okay. Oh. Sorry, just let me breathe into the microphone. I need to remember to take handbrakes during the day. Even more than I need to remember to with stream. I think a lot of it is that I've shifted to the desktop computer because my laptop broke. So I think I sit more ergonomically with my laptop than I do at my desk. Sus noises. Startled me. Or sus noises from me, I guess. I don't know. Am I slurping into the mic? I'm sorry. Torturing my fellow Misophonia's friends. Misophonians. Oh, my arm already hurts. From when you stretched. Okay. That's when I was making sus noises. Okay, okay, I get you, I get you. Oh. Oh. Let's start. We could just do like a 5-minute one, and then it just kind of like cycles. Or maybe we can do like a... No, that's too much. Okay, let's do the 10 minutes. Yeah, let's do 10 minutes. 10 minutes on. Ugh, I wish the human body was more chill, you know? Like, frickin' chill. Just let me paint forever, nonstop, without pain. Cause like, human brain is receiving joy from this, and human brain is so hard to please. Like, body, stop it. Stop being so feeble. Let me be just chill forever. I'm a loser. I was looking into... I wanted to like figure out what kind of music I like, because the question always comes up in life. So I was looking at some of like the music I like to listen to and trying to determine what the genre is. And apparently it's called folk punk, and it all comes together. It all makes perfect sense to me now. I am a big fan of folk punk. I like folk in general, and I'm less into punk. I think I like the folk sound. I like whiny people. And acoustic instruments, I guess. And anti-folk, too, is another one. But I also have, like, large tastes all over the place. Folk punk. I like cool stick music. Acoustic music. Oh, okay, yeah. I love acoustic music. Folks. There's a lot of trans folk punk. Surprising amount of transes in that. Huh. I listen to a lot of old-timey music, but I don't like... I love songs, like modern songs covered in like swing and like jazz covers, like that stuff. It's very fun. But I also like the original songs. I think what it is like I try to listen to like actual old music, but you can't really, because the sound quality of like recordings from like the 20s and stuff are so crunchy. So they really you really can't it really can't bonk you, because if you listen to like modern renditions of like swing and I guess mostly listen to swing or whatever, but like that stuff punchy. I hate electro swing. That's my bugbear. I don't like... There's very few electro swing songs that Why are all of these black and white? What have I done? What does this mean? Why are all my Procreate files black and white? What have I done? Color profile. How do you import a color? What? I'm so confused. I gotta look this up now. I have no idea what kind of song it is, but I'm a big fan of like REM, Losing My Religion, Bjork. Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. I like that stuff. Yeah, I think I like stuff that's kind of tangential to that. Um pro create color profile. Stuck grayscale? Color stuck in grayscale. Huh. Is it just these files or is it like everything? Because like this is obviously not stuck. Is this one? Turn that to that. Okay, I'm gonna try resetting it. Let's see. What have I done? What have I done? Help. Ugh. Current color. Generic gray gamma. How do I... Is it all just like the new file? Like... Is this one also like stuck? That one's not. So it's just though these middle files here are all stuck in a weird kind of grayscale thing. Okay. Okay, I'll have to look into it later. That's confusing. If I just like... What if I just like... If I like just copied it? If I just like cut... Oh, wait. If I just cut this? One sec. Clipboard. And I just redid that. I mean, that is one way to fix it. How do I rename files here? Okay, I just kind of hit it with my finger until it does what I want. Got it. So, oh. So this is... How do I... How do I... What? I'm not allowed to rename it. Okay. I don't know. Jeez Louise. It might have something to do with, reflector or whatever. I don't know. What the hell? It is so weird. Oh no. Hello, Tuesday. Nice to see ya. I'm sore in the arm and having trouble with Procreate. It's a great stream so far. It seems like it's just those files, so I just need to like my autism is just being like, no, I can't. I have to do those ones. I can't work on anything else except those specific ones, because that's the order that they go in. But I'm stronger than that, and I will continue forward. Even though it's deeply painful in my soul to do so. Now my throat's kind of sore. What is this? Why am I falling apart? Why am I old? What did I do wrong? Sniff. There's so much snow. The heck? The heck they so... Why the heck is there so much snow in this story set in winter? Huh? Whose bright idea was this? Oh my goodness. Do you ever take a long break from working on something and then feel intimidated because you forgot what you were going to do next and you don't want to accidentally mess it up? Hmm. I don't know about accidentally mess it up. I can get intimidated, I guess, a little bit. But usually when I look at something like old that I'm gonna start again, it's because I'm like just rereading it and I usually just get really excited about it more than not. More often than not. I guess if like I come back to something and it's a total mess, I get really intimidated. I know I'm weirdly positive when it comes to the impression I have of my work. I don't have a lot of imposter syndrome or anything like that. I've not really struggled with that as a person. I don't accidentally mess it up. I mess it up on purpose so people don't set expectations too high for me. Valid. That's one way to go for it. I forgot Trixie's face. Oops. Doesn't really help that I used to cloud saving and I'm terrible and a terrible memory, so I don't know what version of the file is more recent. Ugh, that I get. That is me. It's not even just cloud saving. I'm just really bad at organization. I've been trying to get better, but file organization is not my strong suit. Out of fear of what little progress I made. Yeah, it's rough, but I don't know. There's no use being hard on yourself, I guess. Like, easier said than done or whatever. But at the end of the day, like, we make art and comics because we want to, and we want to share with other people. But it's mostly because you want to, right? And you just gotta find the joy in that, and everything else is kind of secondary. I'm interested in making my own webcomic. I finished my writing a good beginner chunk of my story. I made some concept art, but I'm having trouble with the start of the actual pages. Any advice? Have you done like storyboarding or whatever? Like when you script, are you someone who just like writes out the words, or have you like sat down and storyboarded out? Um there's all sorts of different advice because it's a very broad question. I'd start just somewhere in the middle that is uh less important, like a little humdrum kind of scene. And work on that before you touch your beginning pages and just kind of get a feel for making a comic in a low stakes area of the actual story. I think that's helpful to do. Sometimes I wonder if I should thumbnail or sketch pages on paper because I find my inner perfectionist comes out more when I work digitally. Maybe. That I don't know if it's perfectionism for me, but I like to write my novels out on paper first. So like I find it stops me from erasing a lot, which is helpful. I tend to still kind of be slow as I think things out. Um, and the final result is terrible, but it is done. I'm thinking of working again on paper because I am my laptop is dead, so I might as well do my second draft on paper too at this point. As far as coming up with the actual page layout and content, I'm having trouble with that. I must also admit I'm only a junior year SEQA major, so I don't have that much experience with comics. So like coming up with like layouts and stuff is hard. Huh. I don't really know, honestly. I don't have huge advices on that. I think there's probably videos we have like 700 videos. I understand it's hard to like sift through them all, but like I think Ursula has some videos on like storyboarding. I'm not really that. I just color. I'm not the artist. I'm just coloring book McKay. And I do writing. I know more about writing than I know about arting. Scott McCloud has some neat books about making comics. Mac McCool's series on Webtoon is also very useful. That's true. I don't cook food. I consume raw stuff and throw myself into a volcano. Very cool. Very cool. It takes minutes to make long line art. Alright, gotcha. Thank you. No problem. Like I'll try to help. I'm just out of my depth too, honestly. But when it comes down to it, I think you can learn a lot from like specific webcomic resources. You can learn a lot from film and like storyboarding. I'm pretty sure like a lot of that stuff carries over, things like the 180 rule and whatnot. That all carries over. But other than that, like anything, it's a lot of practice and learning as you go. Like trial by fire, like I'm not really an artist, but like I'm learning to color just by doing it, you know? and I feel like I'm improving. I'm improving faster than I would if I wasn't, you know? More than anything, like, getting in your own way and not doing the thing is the only, wrong thing to do, I guess. The only real thing that'll stop you. I don't want to say wrong, exactly, because it's a big struggle for a lot of people. You're working on regardless if you're working on traditional comics or scroll, look at your favorite comics and see what they do for competition. Late once again. Oh my goodness. And I was early this time. Reading other webtoons is especially useful for scroll because I don't think there's a lot of guides and templates for scroll format compared to traditional. I think scroll is a lot more similar to like movie format. There's a lot less. I find scroll is a lot easier to design for than the like a regular comic page, because there's not as much gestalt, kind of. It's more like experiential, if that makes sense. So like gestalt is like how could I describe it? It's like there's like a whole bunch of little tiny artworks. There's like pieces, and then there's like the whole, and it all comes together. So like this page is its art, and then this is a little art. I guess like this is one, and then that is one, and this is a little art, and this, and then it's like all the pieces and how they like come together. So I find like that's kind of the thing with you're never like viewing us when you look at scroll comics from a distance, they don't look great. Because that's not really what they're supposed to, that's not really how they're supposed to be engaged with. Whereas the other comics, you have to really think it out. Try not to overthink it as much as one of the comments recommended. I tend to do that a lot, unfortunately. Yeah. Overthinking? Yeah, no thought, empty head. I got way more comics done in what I have learned recently. When I was 20, I didn't feel this way, but now that I'm 30, almost 30, I feel this way. Is like I had like a whole bunch of comics that I'm working on again that I worked on in my teens. And in my 20s, I kind of started to hate them, but I have turned around and I am so impressed with the work I got done. And going back and cleaning them up, I'm just like, wow, I have such a backlog to work with because we were so like productive with it, I guess. Like it all worked out in the end. Like even our crappiest pages that I still don't like, like I don't know, like there's a lot of heart to them, and there's people that like them, and there's no reason to think that the people that like them are gonna. It's like a thing that can only happen in the past. Like if people liked my art before at this level, they're gonna like it again if I show it to them. You know? Like one of the comments addressed me, you dip. Wait, Amanda's face supposed to be whited and... What? Is Amanda's face supposed to be whited in for this page? Did I whiten Amanda's face somewhere? Oh, the last page. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah. I think I started doing little, like, Dylan's hands, and then... Thank you. And then I just continued onward. I got you. No problem. No problem. You just switched. Okay. Back to the snow poffening. It's gonna be monumentous when we get all of these whites done. It ain't gonna be today, I'm telling you that much. Unless we're memeing, then we can joke about how I'm totally gonna get it done today, but there's no way in hell. I pushed myself to finish like 200 pages in a day once, like 200 whites in a day, and it broke me, so I'm definitely not doing that again. I'm gonna pace myself. Gonna do 400 whites over a month or so. I don't know. You've got so much to flat color. Oh. I don't know what's happening with my nose. It is weird. Gunky. Maybe it's just the weather changing really fast. It was so nice and cool, and now it's going back to being hot. I ate it. Almost missed a poff on the first panel. What fools. Okay. Every time a snow pop is missed, someone dies. The pressure is real. You know, every second someone dies, so like, who cares, right? I love when I really focus on like coloring in a Snowpuff, and then I realize it's like on like skin. It's like above like skin. Like, so I didn't have to. It would have just been covered anyways. Makes sense. My school likes to teach American style comics, but I personally want to get into scroll. I believe traditional layout might be a bit too rigid for my process. If you want to do scroll, go for it. I tend to do traditional and then I stretch it into scroll, because I like printing comics, but you can still print scroll comics. I mean, most people also do their comics in color too, which is not very conducive for printing, but... Print is dead. It's not. I'm memeing. I love when there's Snowpuffs on a black background. That's so easy to work with. Look at Amanda being sweet. Being all human and stuff, reacting to trauma. All wait, did I do her head correct? Yes, I did. Okay. Empathetic Amanda. My art school made me do Charles Barges torture every day. I hate that. I can draw Greek statues from memory. Oh god. I'm sorry. Condolences to your sanity. I went to an art high school and then I ollied out. I was like, I'm not affording college in this economy, and I spin kicked academia away from me and dove headfirst into YouTube. And now I just vibe every day. Posting comics, posting to YouTube, just arriving. One day Ursula will have a job again. It'll be great. I got a quote back, and it was much smaller than I thought, so that's exciting. Like, made some choices that really reduced the price without really reducing the quality, so that I like that. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna say run it. At least that was a great anatomy exercise. peck anatomy, right? Thing is, anatomy's fun if you're into it, I guess. I don't know. I like animal anatomy. That's a lot of animal drawing is just more like, when I think of studying, I think of like actually learning about animals and I get excited. It's like when Ursula caught the bird autism. I transferred a special interest onto her, and like the birds she used to draw, terrible. Now we did a whole comic that was just birds, and she did great. The idea of having to draw humans stresses me out. Maybe one day when I run out of things to color, I'll learn how to draw. And then I'll help Ursula continue the magpie. It'll be great. It'll be my next step. When she got the Sims autism, she learned how to design backgrounds. It was great. It's got to harness the various autism types. Why he's so cute? Hope nothing bad happens to this kid. That would suck. Wouldn't want anything bad to happen to such a cutie. Such a cute little guy who's gonna stay in one whole piece. One Piece. You know, it's a comic. One Piece. And that's how many pieces Dylan will be in throughout the entirety of this comic. I sure hope that kid doesn't get murdered. Yeah, that would really suck. That would really suck really bad. You know, he's such a cute little guy. It would be a shame if something happened to him. Pretty screwed up if the writer decided to just, like, murder this child. Every time you say One Piece, that one Luffy ping pops into my head. What's a loud fine boom? Sorry, I've committed to calling PNGs ping files just because it upsets people. It upsets people harder than GIF does. Also, it's way easier to say. It upsets me, alright. It's way faster to say, man. Too. PNG. I uploaded some PNGs. What is that? Ping files. Let's go. Pings. The page I drew yesterday is not living up to my standards. It's a redraw for some reason. I keep sticking to the composition of the old page, and the old composition sucks. My perceived lack of freedom has doomed me. Just gonna scrap it and start all over. Okay. Okay, but you gotta give yourself only a few vetoes, right? You can't scrap indefinitely. I mean, I'm not your legal guardian. So I ain't gonna. What does duplicate mean? What did I do? I prefer ping file over calling them moving pictures. Moving pictures peanut butter brand. Yeah, I don't love GIF. GIF is yeah, GIF is too peanut buttery. It doesn't make sense. Ping makes sense. Ping is cute. I usually don't scrap since I can just paint over stuff I don't like. But this is a black and white page and the whole composition needs changed, honestly. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Sometimes it is better to just iterate rather than like going over top and really overworking something. I don't know. I just know I always have to ask myself, does this really need to be redrawn, or am I just in a bad mood? Ursula needs to ask that question of herself. Yowie? 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 Is this a Yowie? Wait, guys. Guys, is this Yowie? Interest peaks, skyrocketing sales. Wait, guys, hold up. I automatically start over that I haven't finished after a while because I decide the vibes are bad and I need a fresh start. Yeah. Sometimes I struggle and then I think, man, if I was streaming right now, y'all would be like, oh, that's great, it's great. And then I think, you know what, it's probably great. And then I leave it. Well, it's like, people always end up liking my least favorite pages, so I don't care anymore. I do the same thing. I tend to be that way with writing, but I find it's different. I guess it's not entirely different, like especially with like something like compositionally, or like fundamental. But with stories, I will just start over from scratch. But for me, I'm like, that's just part of the process, man. That's part of it. It's not a waste of time. And I honestly, I think it's fine to do it with drawing and stuff too. I mostly do it for stupid reasons. Like, I hate all of the colors chosen, so I'll delete all of the flat colors. Like, dude. What? What are you doing? That's me. Yeah, it's a balance of, like, making things good and recognizing that, like, thousands of pages is hard work and not always worth the time to just think about too much. It's you know, because like when you're looking at a piece of when you're looking at a comic page, depending on like how large the greater work is, you're looking at a grain of sand a lot of the times, right? And then if you're like overthinking like a single thing that is like not really consequential to like the greater piece, like does it really matter if this panel looks amazing? Like, is this important? Is this one of the like fundamental panels? Is this introducing a character? Is this foundational? You know? If it's not, it's like you're looking at sand. At this point, I wonder if I should give up on making reference sheets because the only artist that's getting stuck on refs keeps me from making the comic. I'm the only artist and getting... Oh, okay, that makes sense. Sorry. You're behind the little heart button, so I couldn't see the whole thing. I'm every editor's friend and every comic artist's worst nightmare. I'm a detail noticer. Yeah. Yeah, but you know who else is a detail noticer? CinemaSins, and I don't care for it, so there we go. You know who drives me crazy? Ursula Gray. She drew she makes her reference sheets and never references them. Now, like, I use the reference sheets, and looking at them, she'll like she flipped Marble's pattern on me. Like, I made sure to check the reference sheet, but she just flips it on the advertisement. It's wrong. It was all wrong. Now I have to go and fix all the advertisements because she gave me the fresh one. Because I was showing her the thumbnails, or not the thumbnails, the pencils, and I'm like, Marble's face is on backwards. Like, I can fix this, but just so you know. And then she was like, oh crap, you're right. And I ruined the ads. I'm like, oh my god. Girly. I understand the ref thing. I think it's helpful because I'm not the main artist, so I actually pay attention to the refs because it's not all my brain on the page, so I need to like check the refs and try and figure out like what's going on visually, like what am I looking at here. Ursula's very in the past, I think she's better at it now. Like characters with like patterns and stuff on them, or like you know, just markings or whatever, like they just tend to like move around a lot. There's not really a standard to them. Like Mitzi's face is like that in the one of like the last 9-point update kind of things. Penny's markings don't look like they do on the reference sheet, so I'm like referencing earlier pages instead. And then Margie in Magpie, her birthmark just floats all over the place. What's that? No, that's his collar. Even though I have to make a new ref pretty much every scene, I'm able to enjoy it because I just feels like a normal drawing. I basically make them so it's easier to pick colors. That's true. That is helpful. I do find that helpful. I baked 5 pounds of potatoes yesterday, and I finally mashed them up today. And I fried all of the potato skins. It was an adventure, and I think that's another reason why my arms are tired. Burnt my little fingies. Did they come out good? Yeah. I've learned it's so much easier to just... It's crazy. Like, to bake potatoes, you just throw them on, like, a sheet. Like, you don't do anything. You just wash them, throw them on a sheet, brush them in oil, and just leave them in for an hour, and they cook perfectly fine. And then, you can just scoop them out and mash them. And then I don't end up cutting any of my fingers. With a peeler, which is great. Yeah. It's 10 out of 10. And then I just make the mashed potatoes, add like a fat to them, so like either like bacon grease or like butter. And then I freeze them, and then I have them for like months. And like you can just make like a sheppy pie really easy just by laying like the frozen frozen blocks of mashed potato, and they'll cook. It's all good. Potatoes are great, very versatile fruit. Yeah. Pomme de terre. Apple of the earth. Bonjour, je m'appelle Bones. Je suis très, 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 très stupide. Oh, that's his hand. Comment ça va? Ça va bien. Et tu? Moi, je suis fatigué? No. Oui. Fatigué. I am fat and gay. No. Fatigue. Fatigué. Bonsoir, mon ami. Tu parles français? Non, je suis parle anglais. A2 brute French. Yeah, that would be. Because A2 is and you. Oui, oui, baguette. What? Baguette de magique. I love that wand is baguette. Magic wand is a magic baguette. Baguette de magique. Oh, those silly Romans. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're all closely related. They're all so similar, those languages. Omelette de fromage. Je mange. Uh, je mange une. Is it une or une? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what gender an omelet is. Une. It's usually male. Like that's a safe bet. Une œuf. Une œuf. Yeah, I speak grade school French. I speak kindergarten French. Oh wait, maybe he just spoke French because Shakespeare wanted him to. We figured it out. True. Shakespeare did just kind of make shit up. A lot of times. Don't misgender your food. Oh, true, true, true. I was working on a conlang, so a constructed language, and like in it had five. Was it five? I think it had like five genders. And gender doesn't really mean like language gender is like different than gender, but it would like split things up into like magic and non-magical, and then like feminine. No, I don't think it had a feminine verb. Yeah, it was just magic and non-magical, and then it was some different like plural forms too. Yeah, it was magical, non-magical, magical, animate, and magical inanimate, but there was no difference between animate and inanimate. Non-magical, I think, was the thing. I'm pretty sure. Brazilian has gender for every word. Sausage is a feminine word. Cracks me up. Yeah. It's less interesting that like so many languages have gendered words. It's weird. It's really weird that English doesn't didn't keep that quirk. Cuz like most of like the languages like around English have like a gender, right? English is quirky like that? English is quirky. English is hella versatile. It's really like I don't know, there's just so many versions of English. Funny that, huh? Intriguing. English is a little too quirky. We gotta love the quirkiness. It just allows you to really express, man. English loves to like condense things. Like, my god, like it's so hard with like when you're practicing like French or whatever, like everything is so long. I mean, like obviously like that's nothing compared to like German or whatever, but oh my god. English is like condensing city. So it's like you can get away in English by just not having any grammar and just headbutting it, and it works. You guys got like 500 or what? $422.9. Y'all wanna get a gotta? French numbers are confusing? Holy shit, yes. hitting me hard. Oh my god. 80 suck my dick. Oh. Kairos managed to understand it, but you didn't. Go to sleep, you're drunk. That was the simplest phrase ever. What? Oh. I'm not drunk, I'm dyslexic, and I don't want to assume that's what you're saying. Did you know there's a medical condition called uh PNES? PNES? It's a form of epilepsy. Yowie spotted. Yowie? Yowie? This is Yowie? Is this a Yowie? Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, why are they kissing if Dennis has a wife? If Dennis has a wife, why are they kissing? Why are they kissing? Is he cheating? Real comments I have read. Wait, is Dennis the kid from... Wait, is Dennis the kid from the beginning? Is the kid from the beginning Dennis? Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Wait, I think I'm cooking with this theory. Hands are normal size, not yaoi. True. Ursula, you're ruining it. Dropping the ball, fumbling. That's why we didn't get the... That's why we didn't get the follows. That's it. I'm gonna feel so weird deleting my 7,000 followers on Magpie. But they're all inactive anyways, so it's like, whatever. Start again. Did it one time, I can do it again. The the author asking the questions, even though the joke is to give me some hard whiplash. Deleting my 7,000 followers makes you sound like you killed them. It was a massacre. I mean, they're already dead. Clickbait. I deleted 7,000 followers. Or not clickbait, sorry. Not clickbait, not clickbait. This is like this here is the webtoons version of clickbait. Except they're old men, so no one likes them. Not cute gays. Not attractive young gays, not interested. I'm sorry, I like gay men, not gay boys. Fucking take me, daddy. I want a dream daddy. Dennis is a dad. Chris is not a dad. I'll be real. Chris, adorable though. We love Chris. Abused little piece of shit. Weird looking fucking trash man. Goblin boy. I like old men. Same. That's why we're not on webtoons though. You know? We're in a different world. True. Goodness gracious. There's just too many pages in this comic. There's just too many pages in this comic. Delete the pages. There are too many. How the frick isn't it done? Oh, whoa. I love that, like, Dennis and Amanda never interact before he disappears. That was a great move on my part as a writer. It's okay, I rectify it. We do some back in time. Just checked your webtoon and damn, you're working on so many pages at the same time. Yeah. I got so many going on. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do one update 5 times a week. Or I guess 5 updates a week. It's like the equivalent of like 14 pages. No, because Avo is like 7 pages a week. Ooh. But it's like vertical pages, so like who cares? It's like one panel. And like most of them are already done, so like it's not as crazy. It's like Pretty Mouth is already done. Sovereign's already done. It's just I'm just like doing some coloring. And then Magpie won't be done, but I'll have like a huge buffer to work with. Yeah, and I really just need to slow down the updates and keep them small because it just gives me way more time to like stay ahead, I guess. That's the dream. Bones is cooking. Yeah, we cooking. Ursula too. Ursula's also cooking. We don't see her as often, but she is cooking. When will Mom come back? We don't know. Mom left us. She went to the art store and never came back. She said she was just gonna get some acrylics. Haven't seen her since. That's the sound of me cooking. That's sizzling. Hopefully all this cooking ends up making me money. That's the real dream. I think it's possible. I think I can do this. I think I can do this. I just gotta believe. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Ba ba ba. Ba da ba ba. Was that the popular song before Shrek used it, or what? Are you actually asking? I remember Smash Mouth before Shrek, like that's... Because that was popular before Shrek, right? If it's any consolation, or any help to our discussion, I remember I didn't even think of it as a Shrek song, so when I was thinking about it right there. You may as well be walking on the sun. So true, so true. I am simultaneously old enough to drink alcohol and not old enough to understand any of the pop culture references in Shrek. Oh no, oh no. It's because Shrek's old, my friends. Shrek is an old movie. A classic. Shrek is old and you're old. Despite this. But IRL, you're not old. Only internet old. 30 is not old. I'm turning 30. Now I'm just... I won't... those two really run into each other really well. Yeah, I'm just gonna... it just keeps devolving into Shrek. But now I'm turning 30. No. I used to. Go to bed at night. Wasn't the Shrek movie added to like a vault that they weren't gonna show, that they were gonna show to aliens if they ever invaded Earth? I don't know. I don't know, man. That's wild. Wild if true. It's got layers. Y'all remember getting Rickrolled? Remember that? Remember that? Y'all remember? Y'all remember the Ice Bucket Challenge? Y'all remember? I'm falling apart. It ain't a joke. I hated that song, Summer of '69. Hated that song. Constantly played. Hated it. Very glad to learn it's still in the vault. I was sad that Shrek got removed, but apparently it didn't. It's on the US National Film Registry, which selects the most culturally important American films throughout history. My dad knows what Rick Rolling is, and that makes me feel awkward, even though I know he's not that old. It's forbidden knowledge. I can't stop thinking about JK molding. Like, that's been killing me. That's been killing me more than black mold. I just want to live in a world where it's real. I just keep seeing it. I'm just like, please. Hiding away in her moldy castle like some kind of ogre? No, ogres are too kind. You know? We can't go from Shrek to calling J.K. Rowling an ogre. Shrek would never be transphobic. That's true, I'm very sorry to ogres. Good. There's nothing you can call her. She's just a Is he English? British? I don't know. She's just a billionaire. I just want to believe that there's nothing I can call her that's worse than what she is. Exactly. Exactly. All like the little like ogres and stuff, like they've been like reappropriated as like the downtrodden. We can't do that. A dumbass. It's an insult to dumbasses everywhere. She wild and she's cordyceps up fungal spores. I don't know where this hand exists or whatever. I don't know. That's good enough. Just grab his face, Dennis. Dennis, my boy. I can make fun of the British all I want, but they made the best cereal that I've ever had in my entire life. What cereal? What cereal did the British make? Is it the Tim Hortons? Wait, no, that's definitely Canadian. Tim Hortons Mocha cereal. They stole it from me. It's limited edition and now it's gone. Now I don't have my coffee marshmallow cereal. Crunchy Nut. Never heard of Crunchy Nut. I'd have to check on that. Nobody has heard of my long lost love, Crunchy Nut? Oh, I'm sorry. I feel a kinship with you because no one has heard of my cereal either. I'm so sad it's gone. Ugh. It's like mocha. It was like coffee flavored. It was like coffee flavored Lucky Charms. Which is like so niche. You know? That's like I get why no one ate it, but you know, I loved it. It had those little dehydrated marshmallows, and then it had like chocolate coffee puffs. Our mutual grief of niche discontinued cereals. Okay, that's good. I'm glad we can bond, despite not knowing. It's so good. And then they just keep the shitty birthday cake Timbits, like I don't need birthday cake cereal. There's already all that crap. Like where's my coffee, Lucky Charms? Now there's gotta be I guess it would be more like Count Chocula, but coffee. I guess I can just pour a coffee into a bowl of Count Chocula and cry into it. That's why I make food. I made a peach cobbler today. That stuff, that slaps. Ugh. Cobbler freaking slaps. So hard. Why are you crying, Chris? Why are you baby? You being a baby. Crying. Wee, I'm Chris. My sister's crazy. Wee. I don't know what's happening to me tonight. I'm just out of it. I was up till 4 a.m. last night downloading files. Uploading. I was doing something with files to get them onto my laptop. I think I was uploading them onto the cloud so I could download them onto my iPad. That's what was happening. Yeah, I spent a day downloading. Last night was uploading. Wow, my sister's in a situation with an eldritch god. Wee. Wee. I live in a house without heat. Wee. Everyone hates me for no reason. Wee. I don't know if you can call their house a house. It just looks like a labyrinth. True. That is true. You live in a labyrinth, Chris. Cry more. Mwah. What a dumb little guy. What a loser. What a loser. You don't deserve Dennis. I deserve Dennis. I can't decide whether or not Dennis is gay or if he actually is into Margie or was into her. I can't decide this anymore. I don't know. Based on what I've been writing. Maybe he's bisexual king. That's my question. Is he a bisexual king or is he a closeted gay man? Chris is like non-binary but doesn't know it. He doesn't know. He lives in a small town labyrinth in the 1980s, middle of nowhere, Canada. So that's my headcanon. He gives me NB energies. It's hard being NB living with a witch and her cheating bird wife in a labyrinth in Canada. So freaking true. Oh no, it's the Yowies again. Back at it. I can't think of the word non-binary anymore without thinking of my favorite transphobic like, what is it, like, slogan t-shirt thing, like the really, like, you know, like attack helicopter, you know, that kind of meme where it's like, I identify as what do they do? Oh, I identify as vaccinated, like that kind of stuff. I love non-binary. That fucking killed me. Fucking lost my mind. Oh, so stupid, and I love it. Who's wearing these shirts? Oh no. I know people. I'm sorry. Sorry to say. Oh, there's some wacky people in my life. Oh. Oh no, this one's doing the weird black and white stuff too. I wonder if it has something to do with... What the heck? I don't know, man. I don't know what to do to fix this. Like, how do I make it not that color mode? Yeah, I have a collection of bad shirts, all from the discount bin, because nobody wanted them. I saw the non-binary one at a thrift store, and I probably would buy it if I saw it. Yes. Aren't y'all in Canada? Yeah, there's freaks in Canada. There's so many freaks in Canada. Also, the guy specifically he's like, he immigrated. Like, he's not from Canada originally. I mean, there's like, I know plenty on one side of my family that are fascinating people. Damn, there's so many that are like this. I don't know what I did. I don't know how to fix it. There's so many of these are like set to grayscale. And I don't know how to make them not grayscale. Well. Oh. There's like, I thought you were still talking about your family and you're blaming yourself. For them being fascinating. They're fascinating. They're something. Oh. This one guy, he thought he like emptied his bank account because the solar eclipse was gonna happen, and he was like convinced that like the world was gonna like, you know, end or something. I don't know. Wild. And he's like I just know that my mom and like family sometimes watch, so I just be careful. But I don't think they're watching this deep. Did he think the rapture was happening or something? He wanted to take all his money out to heaven? No, he thought like the eclipse would happen and all like it'd be like a Y2K type thing, I think. Why would money even be useful in the apocalypse? He thought like all I don't know. You think there's logic to this? He is stronger than me. Even I was certain the world would end. I would scrounge. I would Scrooge McDuck my money. Oh. Well, he just wanted it all in cash or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to explain the unexplainable. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm trying to apply logic to this guy. Yeah, it's crazy. He's a comedian too. Like He's like a somewhat popular comedian. It's wild to live the life I live. I thought he like donated it all to charity. Oh, no way. Oh. Yeah. It's fun. There's like a lot of holidays are crazy fun. Ugh. Because my stepdad, I guess it's easy to be a Canadian if you do stuff like that all the time. Your life is basically one big joke. Oh. It's true. Because my stepdad's kind of conservative-y, I guess you could say. Old, you know, man stuff. Whatever. Bootstraps. Ex-cop, you know, that kind of thing. But he hates Trump. Like, he's always hated Trump because there was the whole thing about something that Trump did in Scotland a long time ago. He didn't like, and he knew a guy who would like give like all his money to just like be on like these conferences with Trump or something. I don't know. Ooh, crazy. Your stepdad said Scotland forever. Basically, yeah. My stepdad, very Scottish. But yeah. So there's arguments that occur between those two that are interesting. Oof, I don't know what to do. Looking very purple today. It's true. I need to figure out why all these pages are turning grayscale. It'd be very helpful. I'm not quite set on this frickin' palette. I haven't decided there. It's gotta be something similar to like the Pretty Mouth one though, so that they kind of. I like the person that was like, "Oh my god, is the consumption." Wait, Rizzo's dad is the consumption? I'm like, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Are they the same character? I couldn't tell. Bless their heart. Like, I understand. Sometimes things don't piece together, but like, it is funny to me. The colors on the first page are really nice. It's a good blue. Yeah, okay. Maybe if I look at it enough, I'll start liking it. Oh my god. How big is this? How big are you? Oh my god, why are you so big. How do I make it smaller? How do you, like, change the canvas size and not just, like, crop? Oh my god. This is unwieldy. There's another tab while listening to you, and those last words really made me come back immediately. What words? What did I say? What? How do you... Unwieldy. Oh god, it's big. It's so big. How do I make it smaller? Oh, okay. But how? How do I do that? What's the seductive tone? Okay, I was sleepy. I didn't know. I'm sorry to seduce you. If I just hit buttons enough. Crop and resize. I feel like... Where's the resize part? Snapping. Is it... Do you think if I drop the DPI, it would fix it? Do you think if I just went to like 350, like something reasonable, like that would fix it? Do you think now? Nope. Pop it up to 500, I guess. I don't know anything about Procreate, sorry. No, it's fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Crazy. How do you... resample? What does resample mean? Huh? Snapping. What the heck? What the fuck? Canvas info dimensions. Can I change it? I think it's resample. Is it? Like if I oh god, what am I doing? If I do settings, I just like, where's that? Resample canvas? Go like, is that it? Okay. Does that give me more? Okay, thank you. That was it. Now I just need to figure out how to turn it into not grayscale. Hello, sticky art shorts. How are you doing tonight? Here we go. That's better. Hi, Weewa. What you wee wantin'? One. Doesn't matter too much. Just gotta lay down some colors and then figure them out after. Step 1, lay down the... Yeah, I should just do that. What am I doing? Why am I being all precious about it when I could just plop them down? And then decide. Because I'm not happy with any of them, so... They're too... something. I don't know if it's too warm or too cold. I think they're too warm. Bow, bow, bow. Thinking noises. Wait, no. I hate multiply. I like linear burn. Like what? What are we looking at? I think that looks good. I think that's a good palette. Kind of direction to go in, I guess. It's like, welcome to Pinewood. So like the dark blue spruce. I think so. Oh shoot, it's time for me to go, guys. Ursula's awake for some reason. Nice hanging out with all of you. Sorry for being all sleepy. I'll see you tomorrow, and then it's weekend time for me. So you better show up tomorrow, cause it's the last of me you'll see for a bit, and you'll be jonesing. Yeah. All right. Good night.